Real English from a goose fight. Canadian geese going at it, having a good battle. I like this one. So here we go. We're going to learn from this moment. Well, maybe a little bit more, but I'm going to play you this video here. That's an aggressive goose, and the other one's running away. Could call it a chicken, but you know, to say that it is scared, but it's not a chicken, it's a goose. So let's move on. All right, let's come to our first phrase. They've taken over. They've taken over. So I use this in the video. All these phrases and all this language is in the video. The link is at the bottom of the slideshow. You will see it at the end of this video. They've taken over. What does it mean? It means they, whoever they are now dominating or controlling the area. All right, cool. Well, let's look at a couple of examples. Grey squirrels in the UK have taken over. There are hardly any red native squirrels left here anymore. Example number 2. He took over the family business when his parents passed. Passed means, of course, when they died. So he took over the family business. Not that he dominated the family business, but he took responsibility for it from someone else. So he took it over. The grey squirrels have taken over. Originally, they are from America. They are not native squirrels. Red squirrels are native to the UK. Third example. The family company has been taken over by a larger corporate. A corporate is like a giant company. The family company is usually a smaller independent company, but they have been taken over by a larger corporate. On to the next phrase. Not much going on. Not much going on. What does that mean? There's not much going on. There's nothing very interesting happening. It's simple enough. An alternative to it is nothing much happening. We often say this when we meet a friend and they say, well, what's going on? And you could say, well, there's nothing much happening really, just a normal day. Next phrase. He's chasing him off. Obviously, this is within the context of the video in which one goose, the aggressive goose, the aggressor, is chasing off another goose. They're forcing them to leave. Let's look at some examples. There were some dodgy-looking guys hanging around the bank, but the police's arrival chased them off. Dodgy, by the way, means a little bit suspicious. Some suspicious-looking people, guys. If they're hanging around the bank, obviously we are referring to the worry that they may be bank robbers. But when the police arrived, they were chased off. So they were forced to leave. Another example being, the fox was chased off the farm by the farmer and his sheepdog. Yep. If I saw a farmer and a sheepdog and I was a fox, I would be chased off too. Let's see, what's the next phrase? Oh, this is a fun one. I said it jokingly. Hormones raging. So it means strong emotions or instincts, and as I said, it's often used jokingly. And it often refers to teenagers because they have raging hormones. Example 1. With teenage hormones raging, it's hard for them to make rational decisions. My raging hormones were either going to make me scream or cry. There you go. Here we go. Let's have a look at video 2. It's getting more and more exciting. Let's have a look. Oh, that's such an aggressive attack. But I like the other goose for standing its ground. Wow. Did you see that? Have a look at that and see how aggressive geese really are, especially with each other. So, let's see an example. Okay, on to the next phrase that came up, which was to be fed up of or fed up with. Essentially, it means when you're tired of someone because of their behavior, or you're just tired of something. So let's see what the examples are. I'll use one for each. So here's an example. I'm fed up with you today. Just go to your room. I'm fed up with you today. Just go to your room. There you go. That second tone was more appropriate because you're usually angry when you're sending your child or children to their room. The students were totally fed up of all the exams and couldn't wait for the summer term to end. So here they are fed up of the exams. They're fed up of studying. They've had enough. They're sick and tired of the exams. That's another one we can explore at a later date. To be sick and tired of something. All right, next phrase. Standing his ground. In the video, I saw a goose standing his ground against the bullying, great, horrible, aggressive goose, which was impressive, and I applauded his behavior. Well done, that goose that stood his ground against the bully. So, means you're not moving, you're not giving up, you're being stubborn. No, I will not be moved. You could say taking a stand. It's a similar phrase. Let's see some examples. The bully approached with a grin on his face, but he stood his ground. So the bully is approaching, let's say, a boy or a girl, but the boy or girl is not afraid. They are not running away. They're going to stand their ground. Another example is, we have to take a stand against poachers in Africa. Otherwise, we'll find a lot of species, or species, you can say, extinct. So that means if we don't take a stand against these horrible poachers that kill animals in Africa, like elephants, then those species will become extinct, potentially. We must fight, take a stand. Do not let them win. Be stubborn. Okay, next phrase. To lock horns. Obviously, in the video, these geese do not have horns. They are not bulls. But I did use some artistic license, if you'll forgive me. I changed it to bills, but I did essentially utilize the expression. So the literal meaning is when two animals like bulls battle each other with their horns. Fine, obvious. But the figurative meaning is when two parties are engaging in an argument and being stubborn. Neither party is happy to back down. They're both taking a stand. So they lock horns. Examples for this? These are figurative, of course. There's no need to include literal and obvious examples. The lawyers locked horns over a piece of evidence. When two boys lock horns, it's best to let them go at it, and then they can move on. You might be thinking, what is the expression or phrase to go at it? Let's have a look. I did say it, I think, after a protracted or long battle. The geese were still going, and I was surprised, so I said they are still going at it. So they are continuing an activity with intensity, even when they would have been expected to be tired or even to have stopped. Still going at it. Let's see. Examples really clarify things. Number one, I thought that the party would have been finished by 2 a.m., but they're still going at it. So the party goers, the people at the party, are still partying hard and intensely, or with intensity, even after 2 a.m. But you would have expected them to be tired and have stopped by then. Second one, the debate teams were still going at it. Oh, so you must pronounce it correctly. I'll start again. The debate teams were still going at it even after the audience had left. So they were still debating each other with intensity even after you would have expected them to have finished. Next phrase. It's a very, very common one. British people say this all the time. A heck of a. A heck of a. It's a very strong or impressive example of something. It depends on the tone, so you can describe something positive or challenging, which is very interesting. And usually you say it when there are some children around, perhaps, and you do not want to say the word hell. Hell. Bad word. We don't tend to say it around children. So it's a soft substitution. See these two examples here. Number one. It's been a heck of a day. Pour me a drink, will you? What does that mean? It's been a very challenging day. But the next one is positive. We had a heck of a time at Disney World, but there's still so much more to see. So they're just saying, we had a great time at Disney World. Who wouldn't? Fantastic. Here we go. The final video, the crux of the fight. Of course, I had to go in closer. Look at them going at it. Smack, smack, kick, kick. All the pigeons are getting excited. The geese are going nuts. Bosh. Ow, ow. Oh, ow. And the final blow. The victor has been announced. Fantastic. So let's recap. Repeat after me. They've taken over. Not much going on. Not much happening. Chasing him off. Hormones raging. Fed up with. Fed up of. Standing his ground. Standing her ground. To lock horns. Going at it. A heck of a. A hell of a. Okay, finally, we'll have a look at some catenation examples. Catenation means connected speech. So when a native speaker, a natural native speaker of English, speaks, they do not enunciate like I'm doing now. They are not very careful about making every sound clear. They connect a lot of their speech, and native listeners and speakers are able to follow them. Eventually, you can get to this level with studying catenation, as well as lots and lots of studying of all aspects of English. Fed up of. If a native speaker says it quickly, they would say, fed up of. I'm fed up of you. I'm fed up of you. So this will become the IPA, fed up of you. Fed up of you. Fed up of you. See, the V in of becomes very weak, or it just disappears altogether. Fed up of you. It is very common. Really common. Next. Pigeons are really coming at me. This was at the beginning of the video. So coming at me becomes coming at me when the intonation is on the first syllable. If you listen carefully, listen for the intonation. It is at the start. Coming at me. So there is an ut me. Coming at me. But it could be, oh, sorry, that there, yeah, the intonation is here around the vowel sound, at. So coming at me, the intonation is on the a vowel sound. Coming at me. And that's the one I actually used in the video. So coming at me, coming at me. Next, chasing him off becomes chasing him off. Chasing him off. Catenation's a funny thing, isn't it? Hitting each other. We've just seen a great example of that. So it becomes hitting each other. Hitting each other. Hitting each. See, there's the catenation and connected speech is there. Hitting each other. One word, or so it seems. There you go. Please watch the full video. It's worth it for the goose fight. You can hear all these phrases in real life. I'm just talking and commenting. It's not scripted. It's not prepared. Follow the link at the bottom. See you later.